Hello, welcome to our channel. Today we are going to learn real-life English from the movie Soul. The plot of a story is important to the overall narrative of a film, but what is the definition of the plot of a movie? In short, the plot is what happens in a movie, the narrative sequence of events that determine the outcome of the characters. Thus, movie plots are the events that happen in sequence in order to show a cause and effect. Exposition is the beginning of the story and prepares the way for upcoming events to unfold. In the movie Soul, the exposition is when Joe Gardner is introduced. He is a band teacher for middle school. Today was his lucky day, and he had just been promoted to a full-time teacher. But Joe wasn't satisfied. He wanted to play with Dorothea Williams. He wanted a gig. Conflict is any moment where the protagonist of the story wants something, but someone, something, or the world around them stands in their way. The conflict is Joe gets great news from his old student, saying that he had a chance to be able to play with Dorothea. He quickly joins them, getting ready for an audition. He easily gets chosen, and that's when everything goes wrong. Because Joe is so excited, he runs around carelessly. He falls into a sewer pit and is knocked unconscious. He gets transferred to the great beyond, which meant that he was going to heaven. But because Joe didn't want to go to heaven and he thought his life was just beginning, he ran until he fell into the great before, where souls were not born yet. This place managed who went to earth. Rising action is the point where the main problem or conflict is revealed. The rising action is Joe gets paired up with Soul 22, who is a very annoying soul. But Soul 22 didn't want to go to Earth, so 22 helped Joe get an Earth pass so he could go to Earth and 22 could escape going to Earth. 22 brought him to Moonwind, someone who could help him get back his body. Moonwind creates a portal that allows Joe to get back to his body, but before the full portal was done, Joe accidentally jumped in and hit 22 into the portal as well, sending them both into Earth. 22 ends up being in Joe's body and Joe in the therapy cat. Joe and 22 explore Earth, having many troubles on the way. However, 22 realizes that she likes Earth and it wasn't as bad as she thought it was.
Climax is the story's central turning point, the moment of peak tension or conflict. The climax is when Joe and 22 get back to the Great Before, where they discover that 22 got her Earth Pass. Joe gets angry because he thinks that 22 only got her Earth Pass because she was in his body. They fight, and Joe ends up returning to his body, but instantly regrets it. 22 becomes a lost soul, which makes Joe heartbroken. The following action is the events that led to the ending of the story. The following action is when 22 runs away from Joe, but Joe chases her down and gets her to calm down. He tells her that she was ready for life on Earth and 22 is saved. The resolution is the end of the story. The resolution is when Joe decides to give his Earth Pass to 22 to let her have a good life. The Jerrys see Joe's actions and allow him to have a second chance in life. The movie ends as Joe's back on Earth. My favorite parts are the encouraging quotes in the movie. My only purpose on this planet is to play. It's what I was meant to do and nothing's gonna stop me. Life is full of possibilities. You just need to know where to look. Last but not least, I'm going to live every minute of it. Thank you for watching today's video.
Please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and hit the notification bell.